Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to what has to be day number one. Yes, day number one, week 7, day number 2, week 7, fall 2025. Yesterday was a holiday, so today feel like day 1, but it is actually day 2. So we are moving on to a different topic. Like I said, we already did sets. Sets will come on your exams. Sets always come. We already did mensuration. Mensuration will come on your exam. It always comes. And we're gonna do geometry. Geometry is a guarantee to come. That's 100%. You ain't gotta worry about that. It will come. So that's what I want to do. I want to do the major topics first. And as we go on, we could, get more and more and more see other topics. But the big broad topics, we need to have a good foundation on that, and that's what we go. So we're gonna start geometry, some of which you will know, some of which you don't know. So, um, so let's build fundamentally, right? So let's begin. So we have specific date. Today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, Tuesday. There's Tuesday. Tuesday the what? Tuesday the
14th.
14.
The 14th of what? October 2025. The subject is, of course, mathematics. And the theme is geometry concepts. And the topic is understanding key terms in geometry. Well, understand key terms or key geometrical. Okay, can y'all stop the reaction thumbs up thing? I think I get it. So whoever's doing that, you could stop doing the reaction thing. All right, so thank you. So understanding key terms. So this is gonna be that. Okay, so let's begin. So the first one is you want to make sure that we start off with what is the first thing that we start off with geometry? First thing that we start off with. Y'all know? Geometry.
Geometry.
No. Okay, let's start. Let me give you a what is a point? Y'all remember learned what is a point at school yet? What's a point?
I'm homeschooled though.
Okay, anyone, what is a point? Anyone?
Mr. Petit, I think it's a one-dimensional shape with no continuous goal.
Okay, a point is not one-dimensional. A line is one-dimensional, but a point is not one-dimensional. So a point, what does a point represent? A point shows what?
A full stop.
A point shows what? It doesn't show it's definitely a full stop, but what does it
The
show?
intersection of two lines.
Yeah. So it shows an exact what? An exact position,
Location.
right?
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, position or location in space. All right, that's what I mean by a point. So a point shows an exact location or position in space. Now, it is very important to note that it is 0-dimensional, right? It has no length, it has no width, and it has no thickness or height, right? How do we represent it? It is represented, a point is represented by what? By a dot, right? So that's very important. So that's the first thing. So let me I try we should put it in the table. Okay, let's do it like a table thing. Like 3, yeah. So we have geometrical term, and then we have
Why you erase that?
no, I can put it back, but I'm just gonna I think I should organize it like this. So geometrical term, and then we can call this the shape or symbol.
Shall we write the box?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, shape or representation. Okay, so the first one is a point. So that's that. So put it here. So it shows, and then the way to be represented, it is represented with a dot and what usually named with a what? Capital what? Capital letter. So that's a point. So let me go ahead. Standing key. Geometrical terms. Very good. Good. So, all right. So if I want to represent a point, I would have say this dot. And again, a point is just a location, just shows a location of something. All right. So we're gonna call it capital A. So that's gonna be this is point A. All right. Let me bring this down. Point A. You can put it anywhere once it's there. And then this is point B. This is point B. All right. So that's what we have. So both of these are examples of points. Let me use a different color. Maybe say a green. Yeah. All right. So once again, several things to remember about a point. It shows the exact position or location. It is zero-dimensional, no length, no width, no thickness, no height, and is represented by a dot. It's just a location in space. All right. And we usually have a capital letter to represent that. All right. Make sense to y'all? Y'all good? Understand that? Let me know.
Yes, sir.
We good?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes.
Good. All right. So next thing we have is now what's weird about a point is that this is the thing, right? It has no thickness, no height, and no width. So some will say, but Mr. Petit, if you look at this shape, this does have a width. This does have a height, right? It does have a diameter, right? It does have like a particular size, but that's just the representation of it, right? That's not exactly a point of it. So the point is represented by a dot, but a point is just a location in space, all right? So it technically, if we're looking at like the technical definition of a point, it's so infinitesimally small that it pretty much, to be honest, if something has no length, no width, no height, does it exist? Like, think about it. Like, so technically, math is based on something that doesn't even exist. But
And that's why it's zero-dimensional.
it's zero-dimensional. Like, is there anything really zero-dimensional? Like, does this thing even exist? Like, if we want to be like strictly speaking, it doesn't really even exist. But yet all of math is based on something that doesn't even exist. But the weird thing about it is that we assume it does. So in our theoretical analysis, we assume that there exists something with these properties, and when we assume that, or when we accept that, I think we could accept it. When we accept it as our, I guess we could call it an axiom. When we accept that there does exist something that's zero-dimensional, then we have all of these wonderful properties that exist, and all of maths begin to make sense, and we get to do really cool stuff with it. So some things you just gotta take by faith, and maths is one of them. It's crazy, right? So yeah. All right, that's enough of that. Two. Next is a line. So a line is gonna be a what? A line is a collection of points, right? So a line is a collection of points. So it is a straight path that goes on, a straight path that goes on, a straight path that goes on forever, in both directions. Key thing, it goes on forever and ever in both directions. Key thing, both directions, both directions. That's very important. All right. It is shown with arrows on both ends. It is shown with arrows on both ends. And named using 2 points on it. For example, so if we have a line like so, we have this line, right? Okay, class, is this a line? Let me know if this is a line.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is this a line?
Yes, sir.
Again,
Sir.
is this a line?
No, no,
No, it's
it
not a
is a line.
line.
No, sir.
It's not a
It's
line.
not a line. It
It's not
doesn't
a
have
line.
points.
I
This
knew
is
it
not
was
a-
a trick question. That's
It
why
doesn't have the
this,
points
this is not a line. Why is it not a line?
because they don't have the points on it.
No,
It doesn't have arrows.
thank you. What is this? What would we call this? It's not a line. This is what we call a what?
Line segment.
A line segment, for those who know the terms. Because it has a start and an ending. Does a line have a start and ending point? Does a line have a starting and ending
No,
point?
sir.
No. No, a line doesn't have a starting and ending point. Okay? So that means that we can't call this a line, because for it to be a line, we need to have the arrows. So this is not a line. This is a line segment. So, but in, regular vernacular, people would say this is a line, but it's not a line. It's a line segment, technically, like maths, like definitions. All right. So now what we're really doing is we starting up our own like little theory, right? We could call this our geometrical theory, because we start off with an axiom. We accepted this idea that we have a point, right? And that's an axiom that we have to accept, because we can't prove it. Like, how in the world you could prove that there exists something that is zero-dimensional? There's no way you could prove that. You cannot prove it. All you gotta do is accept it and keep it moving, right? So we accepted that. That's part of our basic axiom An axiom is something that you just accept, right? And then from your axiom, you build your theories. All right. So we have a now we build this line. This line is a collection. So what a line basically is, right, is that we have this point in space, we have this next point in space, with this next point in space, with this next point in space, with the next point in space, this next point in space, we have this next point in space, we have this next point in space, next point in space. And imagine, remember, points are so small. So imagine like a bunch of them just clustered and combined and all that there, all that there. And it goes on forever and ever. Like this is your line. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So this is your line, a collection of points. All right, so think about a line like that. So when it's time to like label our line, we gonna use our point notation. So we're gonna have this here and this here, right? So notice that the points are not at the end, right? Because it's not a line segment. The points are within, right? So I don't want to make this so big. Let's put this a little smaller, right? Say, so something like that, and they're gonna be the same size. And let's put it right there. So it shows that there are more lines, there are more points, but these are just the points that we use to label it. So we're gonna call this line AB. We put this on top here. Line AB. So line AB. It's gonna be A. Oh gosh. It's gonna be A. And this is gonna be B. Okay, B is right out. So B is right out. And there's different ways that we could represent or denote a line. All right. So we could say, let me show y'all. Let me see if I can put it there. So we say that this is a line, and the symbol that we use for the line is going to be insert here, symbol, equation. I want accent. There we go. Do they have it? They have it right there. This is the symbol that we use for the line. So this is line AB. So this is the symbol. Okay, line AB. Now, what is so important about this symbol and how we represent it, right? What is so important about how we represent this? What y'all could tell me that is important about what we doing now. What do we do here that's important with this symbol? What do we put on top? What's on top of this? What's on top of the symbol? That tells you a line. Very good. So we have the two arrows. That tells you, hey, we're dealing with line AB. All right. And line AB because of these 2 points that are on the line. All right. Does this make sense to y'all? Like y'all understanding this? Or like, let me know if y'all understand
Yes,
this.
sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
The rest of us, Patrick, Ronika, Latavia, Drusilla, Kadeja, y'all understand
Yes,
this?
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good. All right. So quickly. Ooh, I should already tell y'all this, that what dimension is a line? A line is what?
One dimensional.
One-dimensional.
Very
One
good, a line.
dimensional.
Very good, a line.
Two-dimensional.
Not two-dimensional, it's one-dimensional, right?
Hello,
Anyone like to watch 3D movies?
hello,
Movies?
hello, 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 hello,
I've done
hello.
it before and it's nice.
Yes, sir.
You've done it before? Okay. How about 40X? Y'all like 40X?
I
No,
tried
sir.
before and it hurt my head. It hit my head.
What? Oh my goodness. 40X.
I mean the seat, it hit my head.
Oh, the seat hit
40X
your head.
is so good.
40X, yes, of course. 40X is the best. All right, so that's like the different dimensions, right? Because the 40X, you dealing with, what you could feel. That's another dimension. What you could, like, how you rotating, all that stuff. So it's not just what you're seeing, it's also like what you feeling. That's why it's called 4DX. So a line is one-dimensional. So it's just in a linear plane. It's just like in that, it's like in one direction from left to right. So line is one dimension.
Mr. T, what do you mean by linear?
Linear just means on a straight line. So if something is linear, it's in a straight line, right? So it's not
Yes,
like
thank you.
it's not like let me show you all the different planes, right? So you have different planes, right? So you have like the XYZ plane. So let me show you XYZ plane. So I know you're all familiar with the XY plane, right? So, but y'all may not be familiar with the XYZ plane. So the XYZ plane is we call like 3 dimensions. So let me just briefly show you all that. So this right here is the XYZ plane. Pretty cool, right? So you have like, it's like 3D. You see the 3D structure, right? So a line is flat. A line would be right here. It's just flat on this surface. That's a line. Or it just be flat on, or just to be flat on this surface. It's just flat. It's a flat representation, right? But if you have something that looks like this, right? That is not one-dimensional. This is 3D shape, right? Even though we draw it flat, but it's a 3D object, so it's not one-dimensional. But a line is one-dimensional. So it stays in the same plane. It only goes from left to right in one flat plane, right? So erase all. Okay, next. So let me move on from this. So, geometrical term, let's put this up top. So let's put this here. And I'm gonna move it because I have one more thing that I want to show y'all before we go on to the next stuff.
All right.
So I'm just putting this like this so that we could like have a space for the stuff below. All right. One thing with mensuration and like geometry is a lot of drawings. So that's the only bad part of these two big topics. But we have to do them. All right, so next we have number 3. Next we have what? What is number 3? Number 3 is what? Number 3 is a line segment. All right. So a line segment is a line segment is part of a line. So it's part of a line. That has 2 endpoints. It does not extend forever. It has a fixed length. I mean, that's a line segment. All right. So if you want to label a line segment, okay. So would this be a line segment that I have here? Would this be a line segment? Right there.
No, sir.
No, it would not be a line segment. Oh, by the way, a line segment, it is one-dimensional. It's still a line. So this is not a line segment. Why is this not a line segment? Someone tell me why is this not a line segment?
It has the
Say it again.
arrows. It has the arrows on it.
It has 2 arrows. This is a line. It's not a line segment. Okay. So that's definitely that. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna show you something else. How about
No, because of the arrow.
this one is also a line segment, right? This one is a line segment, right? This one has to be a line segment, right?
No, because it still has an arrow on it.
No,
So,
A
no,
line segment is something that has no arrows on it.
That's
no arrow. What is this? I remember.
Array?
Array?
Array. Very good. It's array. So this is not a line. This is not a line. This is not a line segment. It's array. And we're gonna talk about arrays, so on. So this is a line segment. So what I gotta do to get a line segment? Like y'all keep on telling me I ain't get it, I ain't get it. So what I gotta do to get a line segment?
To have
Just
two
use,
ends.
just
City.
use
You
one
have to have
duplicate.
two dots at
Straight.
the end.
I have to have 2 dots at the end. Very good. So we're gonna thicken this and thicken it like that. And like you
Mr. Petit,
Mhm.
when are we going to do BGCSE topics?
This is Kamaya. I didn't answer
Yes,
you.
sir.
I didn't answer your question last night
No, sir.
because I think you asked that yesterday before we got we got cut off. Oh, we got cut off. Do you have my number? Message me please on WhatsApp. I did not. Okay, good. Message me please on WhatsApp. All right, so we have this and so this is gonna be okay, good, perfect. I can message you shortly. So this is A and this is B. All right, so all right, so far so good. Okay, so A and B. So how do we represent a line segment? How do we represent it? We can't use the same thing, right? So we have to like can't use this. We use a different thing. So let's use a different thing. So it's gonna be what? Insert where are we? Let's use a line right now.
Mr. Petit, sorry to interrupt you,
Huh?
but I have a question.
Huh?
So the line over AB is a short version for the symbol.
Yes. Yes, basically. So whenever you like representing it, you have to put like the short version of the actual object. That's basically the idea. All right. So obviously a point is by itself. It's by itself. This is a AB, so it has have that line on top right there. And this is going to be a line segment. All right. Cool. Good. Any questions on?
Can I use the restroom, please?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Any questions on this, please? Let me know. All right. Any questions on this so far?
No, sir.
Any questions on this so far? All right. All right. So what I want y'all to do is take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
I'm almost done writing.
All right. Good. Anyone else finish? Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Okay, thank you, Kamayo. The rest of you take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need everyone to do that for me, please. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need everyone to do that for me, please. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
Can you go to the slide before the one I just joined, please?
No, this is the first slide. We
Oh.
haven't done anything before this. So this is the first slide.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Acacia, have you already sent in your work?
Yes, sir.
Good. Brianne Johnson, have you sent in your work?
So,
And Courtney Rame,
Yes, sir.
have you sent in your work?
I'm reading one right now.
Okay. Jalipsa, have you sent in your work?
Yes, sir.
Jalipsa,
yes, sir.
have you sent in your work?
I'm sending it now.
And Jed Monroe, have you sent in your work? And Nalia, have you sent in your work? Nalia, have you sent in your work? Nalia.
Yes, sir.
Nalia, have you sent in your work?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. Okay, good. And Tyler, have you sent in your work?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. And Renaj, have you sent in your work? Where's Renaj?
Yes, Mom, I just sent it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's do a quick creative exercise based on this. So let's do a quick creative exercise based on this. Okay, so here we have so creative exercise number 1. So I want you to write all of this down and then do it on your own, right? Which all the way.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
Can you go back really quick so I could screenshot it? I was on the last line.
Yes, quickly do that,
Thank you.
brother. All right, which of the following is not one-dimensional? Is it a line, B, a line segment, or C, a point? Number 2. Fill in A, G. Fill in the place in a blank place. And
Could I please have a minute to do something real quick?
quickly. Where appropriate. Has no thickness. Can be that.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Capital. Capital. Letter. Can be labeled as um okay. All right. Okay. I is a bonus. If you get I, then you're really good. Okay.
Bad.
Say bad. All right, then on the side, we're gonna say level each structure correctly. Segment point or so this is part B. So for part B, you're only allowed to use the words line, line segment, or none of the three, or none. None means that it's none of the three, all right? So that's the only words you're allowed to use. You can't use anything else. You can't, I don't want to know the exact shape of these things. I just want to know line, line segment, or none, all right? That's all I want to know. So it's gonna be, all right, put that there. See if we could make this into something that makes sense. Okay. Guess it doesn't want to cooperate. Okay. All right. Let's say this. Cool. So we have for one, we have number two, we have number three, we have number four, we have number five, we have
It's my first time actually doing this.
okay, that's good. Let's see how you do.
I'm not quite sure if I did this in GLAD or not.
Okay. And all right, so those are our questions. This is part, this is part A. That's what's called as part A. Part A. And the next one is part B. All right, cool. So what number y'all on? What number y'all on? I mean, what number y'all on?
Part B, number 1.
Part B,
Two.
number 1. Number 2. The rest of y'all, what number y'all on? I don't know. All right.
Two.
Number 2. Daria, what number you on?
2.
Number 2. Daria, what number you on? Daria. What number you on?
I'm on number 2.
Number
Number
2.
2.
Number 2. D'Angelo Smith, what number you on? D'Angelo Smith, what number you on? You on what?
Two.
Okay. D'Angelo Evans, what number you on?
Number 1.
Number 1 of what side?
For part A.
For part A, okay.
Yes, sir.
Dion Thompson, what number you on?
I'm on number 2.
Number 2. And Jerusalem, what number you on?
B3.
B3. Khadijah, what number you on? Khadijah, what number you on? That's Khadijah. Jamari Evans, what number you on?
I finish.
You finished? Okay, good. The rest of us, how we looking? Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp once you finish. Acacia, what number you on? Acacia, what number you on?
B5.
Say it again.
B5.
B5. Okay, that's good.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
May I use the bathroom, please?
Quickly. And Kelvin Gordon, what number you on?
Part B, 2.
Part what?
Part B, number 2.
Part B, number 2. Very good. And Albert Rocks, what number you on?
Number 2G.
Number what?
Number 2G.
Number 2G. Good. But class, once you finish with the work, send it to me via WhatsApp so I could see it. All right. We're gonna go over the answers, but let me see what y'all have so far. I think only one person sent me that work. No one sent me that work so far. So yeah, no one has sent me that work. I guess no one is finished. So let me know. Amari King, what number you on?
Why is the chat still disabled?
Okay, let me enable the chat. Amari King, what number you on?
I'm done.
You done? Send me your work, please, for those who are finished. Send me your work. For those who are done. Okay. Very good, Leandra. But Leandra, you ain't write down the questions. You just write down the answers. That's Leandra.
I thought you said just right.
All right, next
Okay.
next time, just make sure I write down the questions as well, all right?
Yes, sir.
That's good. All right. Make sure I write down the questions. Y'all just put the answers. Make sure I write down put the questions as well. Who is this? This is Amari King. Renaj, make sure your mic is muted when you're not speaking. Bernard Lightburn, what number you want?
Number 4.
Number 4. Do you understand what to do?
Yes, sir.
That's good. And Brianna Clark.
Yes,
Brianna.
sir.
What number you want?
Number 2, I.
Number 2, I. You say number 2, I. Okay, good. And Brene Speeding, when I'm you on?
I'm on number 2F.
2F, okay. All right, Livingston, what number you on? Livingston.
D.
What's your last name is, Grant?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Carlton, Scrawn, what number you on?
2E.
2 what?
E.
2E. Is there anyone who's finished? Is there anyone who's completed? Like you done? Is there anyone who's finished? No one is done?
Someone.
Someone? Okay. I think Brianna, what's your last name?
Thompson.
Are you finished?
Yes, sir.
You said Thompson? Spell your first name.
Breaunna.
Okay, good. Thank you. All right, let me see. Joab. All right, good. All right, cool. All right, so let's do number 1 together. So go ahead, Brianna, read number 1 for me.
Which of the following is not one-dimensional?
Keyword.
I
What's the key word here? The keyword is what?
Not.
Not. Would you have for this one, Brianna?
I have C.
C, a point. What is the dimensions on a point? It's gonna be what?
0.
0 dimensions. Very good. Next up we have Chai. Chai, read number 2.
Place in the blank point, line, or line segments where appropriate.
Okay. For A, what you have for A?
I have line.
Line, very good. Anyone else had line for A? Never ends
So,
in both directions. Yeah, line.
I did.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
Very good. China, what you have for B?
Point.
Has no width, length, or thickness. Point. Who else had point for B? Point.
Me.
Point.
Me.
Point.
I did.
Excellent.
I did.
Excellent. Cleveland, what you have for C can be labeled as X, Y. Cleveland.
No.
Say it again.
What do you have me?
I get it. Speak louder.
Mike got something in the side of it, so now I can't really hear me properly.
Say it again. What you have for C?
I'll type it in the chat.
Type it in the chat. Raven, where's Raven? Raven.
I'm here.
What you have for C? Can be
I
labeled.
just joined.
Oh, you just joined. Okay. Renaj Adali, what you have for C?
Pardon?
What do you have for C? Can be labeled as X, Y. What you have for that?
I have line.
Line, very good. Anyone else have a line for this one? Can be labeled as X, Y.
I.
Very good. Ranika, what you have for D? Has a fixed length. Has a fixed length. Ranika. Where's Ranika? can't really hear from Ronika. Ronika, are you there? Okay. How about Rodrigo Rule? Rodrigo Rule, are you there? Rodrigo Rule. Rodrigo Rule.
Can I?
Rodrigo, can you hear me? Rodrigo, where's she? Rodrigo Rule. Can I have from Rodrigo? Rodrigo. Okay. How about Samaya? Samaya, are you there? Samaya. Samaya, are you there? Where's Samaya? Okay. Sharani? Sharani.
Yes, sir.
D has a fixed length.
Line segment.
Lying segment. Very good. Anyone else have lying segment for D? Lying segment.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Timothy. Where's Timothy? Timothy. Timothy, are you there? Timothy. Timothy, can you hear me, Timothy?
I
I-
have some gunk in it, so I
Timothy, I can't hear you. I guess you have to try fix your mic because I see your mic is open, but I can't hear you, Timothy. So maybe you have the switch device because I can't hear you, Timothy. Travis Laquel. There's Travis Laquel.
Yes, sir.
Can be labeled using a single capital letter.
Yes, sir.
What is that? Can be labeled
Point.
using a point. Very good. Anyone else had a point for this one? Point.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Yes, sir.
Definitely a point. F. Tyler shows the exact location.
F, I got point.
Point. Very good. Anyone else point for F? Shows exact location. Point. Very good.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
I got point.
Excellent.
gunk in it.
Rashadane can be labeled as PB.
Line segment.
Lying segment. Very good. Let me just put LS for lying segment. Patrick has 2 endpoints.
Line segment. Oh,
Patrick.
I'm going to
Patrick.
say that.
That's fine. There's Patrick. Patrick Ramming. Where's he?
Yes, sir.
Can be labeled, sorry, has 2 endpoints.
A line segment.
Very good, lying segment. Natasha. Where's Natasha? Can you hear me, Natasha? Natasha. Natasha. Can't have a Nickel Gardner. Nickel Gardner. Nickel Gardner. Is an axiomatical term that we accept as true but cannot be proven. Tell her for that one.
Point.
Point. Anyone else had point for this one? Anyone else has
Yes,
point?
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How many persons got I? How many persons got I right?
I did. I got I right.
You did?
I did.
Very
I got
good.
it right.
Very good. It's a term we accept as true, but we can't prove it, right? Very good. Okay, so let's go with all right for part A. Anyone? All right. All right.
I get one wrong.
Oh, one wrong. What that one wrong was?
I got one wrong. I got I wrong.
Yeah, I probably.
So
I
get the
Yeah.
last one wrong.
the last one. Would y'all put for the last one if not a point?
I got line.
A
I put it
line.
on the line.
No, remember we said that we have to accept who all got I right. Let me hear this. If you got I right, put I in the chat. If you got all right, put I. Sorry, not all right. If you got I right, put I in the chat. If you got I right. Okay. That's good. If you got if you got I, right, put I in the chat. Very good. So we said that it's an axiomatical term. It's an axiom. It's basically something that we accept as true. Like we can't prove it. It's something that is zero, no width, no length, no height. How in the world you can prove that that exists? We don't. We can't prove it exists, but we have to accept that it exists in the world of geometrical concepts. All right. This is how math works. All right. So let's go
Same
with
with
part.
to believe that God, is real.
Exactly. All right. So let's go with Isis. Where's Isis? Isis, are you there, Isis? Isis, are you there? Where's Isis? Can I have from Isis? Jamari Evans?
Yes, sir.
What we got for number 1 for part B?
For number 1, part B, I got a line.
A line, very good. Anyone else got a line for part B? For 1B?
I did.
Very good.
I got line.
I got one.
Joel, what you have for number 2B?
I got 9.
Number 2B.
For number 2, B,
Yeah,
I get none.
None, very good. Anyone else have none for this?
Yes, sir.
None, none, very
Yes.
good.
Yes,
There's the
sir.
line, this is none. Okay, very good. Khadijah, what you have for number 3? Khadijah, what do you have for number 3? Khadijah, what do you have for number 3? Khadijah. Kamaya Murphy, where's Kamaya Murphy?
Yes, sir.
What do you have for number 3?
That's a line segment.
The line segment. Did you send me your workers yet, Khadijah? I mean Kamaya?
No, sir.
Oh, you haven't finished?
No, I haven't finished writing it down.
What number you on?
I still on I.
So on I. Oh, you still on I. You haven't finished writing it down. Did you see what I sent you on your in your message?
No,
Oh, you
sir.
haven't? Okay, check that and do what I asked.
Hello?
Yes, Cleveland.
You see, my mic have a bit of gunk in it, so I can't really get it to work properly.
That's fine. Carly C. Where's Carly C?
Yes,
Carly
sir.
C. What's your for number 4?
Point.
A point. Very good. A point. Leandria, what's your for number 5?
I put none. I mean none, sorry.
None. Okay, good. None. Very good. By the way, what shape is this? If we would like be technical, what shape would this be?
That's a crooked square.
No, mathematical term.
A trapezoid.
It is a trapezoid or trapezium. It's a trapezium with an extra like extended like line. But this structure is like a trapezium. All right. Next we have well, anyone can answer parts number 6. What you have for what you have for
Is
number
number
6?
6 none?
None.
None.
None. Very good. None. 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 Okay, so just keep that in mind. Anyone got all right for part B? For part B?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So pretty easy, right? I think by now all y'all should be able to identify it, stuff like that. Know how to label each part. Good. Are we good with those three structures? Line, segment, point. Are we good with those? Are we good? Let me know if y'all good with them.
Yes, sir.
Good. So let's move on from that, and we're gonna go to the other ones. So it's like we're building in each case we're building. So what I want you to do is take a picture of your work and send them via WhatsApp. I can't take a picture of your work and send them via WhatsApp. I need everyone to do that for me, please. Take a picture of your work and send them via WhatsApp. All right. Take a picture of your work and send them via WhatsApp. Everyone needs to do that. All right. So that's pretty good. Like I said, with these three structures, they are the foundation and we build off of them. All right. So we build off of those three structures. All right. This is okay, so Chai, Dorcia, Malik, Patrick, Sharonik, please do what I sent you. Kamaya, Daria, Latavia and company, please do what I sent you. And Nalia and Nikisha, please do what I sent you. Okay, good. So the rest of us, let's move on from that, and we're gonna move on to the other three structures. We only could fit 3 on the screen, so that's the unfortunate part. But we might could fit more because these are not long. Let's see how good we are with them. So let's go back again. Let me move all of this. So we're coming back to the same like structure, table.
Another page.
Yeah, definitely on another page. Definitely another page. You obviously this is like be a continuation, so it's gonna be like 4, 5, and 6. Or you know what, just make a new table. Like because you know that's like it's distinct from the other one. So it's gonna be that. All right, so the next geometrical term that we're gonna look at is Deshaun, you just joined. Oh wow. Where's Deshaun? Deshaun, can you hear me? Quickly take a screenshot of this. We need this. Okay, so
I did it.
you got it? Okay. So after
Yes,
that,
sir.
good. After that, we're gonna look at array. So array. So array is basically a line segment, but with a arrow, basically. So array. So array starts.
Mr. Petit, you want me to write this down, right?
Yes, definitely. That's the first one. But do what we're doing now, right? Because I don't want you to fall behind. And then then you could do the other one after, right? So
Yes,
array
sir.
starts at one endpoint and extends in one direction forever. So the notation that we use for it is also one-dimensional. So all these is one-dimensional. So it is also one-dimensional. I don't know if I need to keep on saying that because at this point, all of these are going to be one-dimensional, right? for the most part. So there we go. We're gonna say, so the shape that we're gonna have, this is the shape that that I showed you earlier, but it's like, is that a line? Is that a line segment? But it's a ray. Okay, this is a ray. And we only have one endpoint. So only one endpoint. It's right there. So we're gonna call this one A. All right, so call this one A. And the symbol that we use is gonna be symbol that we use is, do they have it? They do? Yeah, they do. Yeah, so it's gonna be AB. Notice that the top changes, right? So just notice that. So it's gonna be like that. And then let me use just small b, yeah. So that is your array, folks. That is your array. All right, call this array AB. Notice that one side goes on forever and ever and ever. And one side, like, it's like the terminal side, it ends. Okay. So go ahead, Nikisha, read the definition of array.
Array starts at one endpoint and extends in one direction forever. It is also one-dimensional.
Very good. It's also one-dimensional. Now, if I take two arrays and put them together, right? What do I have?
Right? An angle.
Very good. So I have an angle. So an angle. So an angle is formed when two rays meet at a common endpoint called a vertex. It measures how much one point turns from another. What do we typically use to measure, like, what is the units we typically use for angle? The units?
Degrees.
Degrees, very good. But is degrees the only, like, unit that we could use to measure angles? So we know angles are measured in degrees, but is there any other unit that we could use to measure angles? Anyone know? So let's say we have this, right? Let's say we have this angle, and we would say that this is what? If we were to give an approximation, this would be like what? Maybe, let's say 45 degrees, right? So the degrees is what we use to, like, measure the angles. But is there another, like, unit? Is there another unit besides degrees that we could use to measure angles in? Want me to give y'all a hint? Or y'all think y'all can get it?
A hint.
Want a hint? Does anyone have a scientific calculator?
I have one.
Okay. Okay, look on your scientific calculator, and that's the hint. Because the scientific calculator has the symbol that we use besides it has a symbol that we use. Okay, it has a symbol. Okay.
Square root?
Not the square root, no, not the square root symbol. No. No, anyone else? Okay, so what type of calculator y'all have?
One on my phone.
Okay,
Or
oh gosh, not that type. I mean like an actual scientific calculator.
They have
Oxford.
You have
calculator, but it's from
Yeah,
Rena.
anyone have an Oxford calculator or Casio calculator?
do.
I have
Okay.
a basic calculator.
I have one.
Okay, if you have an Oxford
Oh, basic.
calculator, or if you have like a Casio, I want you to look for something that says mode. See if you see anything that says mode.
What?
Mode, M-O-D-E. M-O-D-E, mode.
I found it.
You found, okay, press.
Mr. Petit, what was your question?
My question is, besides degrees, what is another unit that we can measure angles in? Besides degrees, what is another unit we can measure angles in? And I was saying that the hint is in the calculator. Because if you have a calculator, right? If you have a calculator, let me show you. If you have a calculator, right? And you press mode, what do you see when you press mode? You see these like three things.
Oh.
Yeah. So the first
Radical?
one, not radical. The first one is degrees, right? The first one is degrees.
Revolution?
Say revolution. Revolution is close though.
Radius.
Who said? Someone said it.
Radical.
Radiation?
Radius.
Close. Close. Someone is saying it.
Ratio.
No,
Yes.
not radius.
Radius.
No.
Radiance.
Graduated?
Gradients.
She said it. Yeah, she said it. Radiance.
The one that I have says comp.
Radiance.
Reg.
That's what I mean. Yeah, you were saying it. That's what I meant. You. Radiance, right? Radiance is another way we can measure like angles. So if you want to switch it over from degrees to radians, you could do that, or from radians to degrees, you could do that. Now, at your level, you will never ever need to use radians for now. When you get to college or university, and if you go to University of Bahamas and you do Math 168, that'll be your first introduction to radians. Or if you do like the SAT, if you do like your SAT or AP, like advanced placement, then you will be introduced to radians. So any one of those three things that I mentioned, SAT, college, Math 168, University Math 168 at University of Bahamas, or any degree program that you do, whether you do, especially if you do like a science, like if you're trying to be like a doctor, a chemist, a nurse, any one of those things, you can be introduced to something called radians. I don't know if nurses do Math 168, but for sure, doctors do Math 168. Anyone who doing the science, like if your major is math, engineering, biochemistry, architects, like any one of those things, you can encounter with radians. So radians is another way that we use to measure like angles. So it's not just degrees, it's also radians.
And here's
right?
the thing, I have a calculator just like this, but when I press move, it says comp, SD, and reg.
Oh, what is the name of the calculator?
Renas.
Oh gosh. Oh my. Yeah, don't worry about it.
Chinese, bro.
Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Forget they don't even forget I mentioned it. So it can also be we can measure angles in degrees or radians. And let me show you something really neat. So there's something called like you don't even need to use like a calculator to find it. There's something called the unit circle. And unit circle is pretty cool. So with the unit circle, you could find any degrees that you want. In radians though. So this is what we call the unit circle.
Is it something connected to like your circles, like 2 pi r stuff like that?
Yeah, like this. I don't know if y'all ever saw this. It's the unit circle.
I kind of saw one, but
I remember.
You remember? Yeah, okay. So the unit circle, you could find so it's 0 degrees, it's 30 degrees, 60 degrees, whatever. Each one of them like tells you like the amount of measurement it is. This is a unit circle. It's like it's a circle of one unit in radius, right? So, but you don't need to know this. This is just something that just, for your information, like just for you to know that it's not just degrees, it's also radians as well. So like when you reach in university, be like, my teacher never told me radians. That's exactly how I felt. I'm like, I never heard of the word radiant. We never did that before. So now you'll be better than me. At least you'll know about it before you reach. Okay, so okay, so how do angles look, and how do we like represent it? So there's different ways we can represent angles. Angles is one of those things where there's so many different ways to represent angles. I hope I do a good job at like telling you all the different ways. And I don't know if it could be an exhaustive list, but it's gonna be a good list just to show you all like the different ways that we like could measure angles or represent angles. So obviously this is an angle right there. We have let me show this. And you know that there are different types of angles, right? So acute, obtuse, all that stuff. So this one is what type of angle? So looking at
Acute.
Acute.
good. It's an acute angle. How do you know it's an acute angle?
It's less than 90
degrees.
It's less than 90 degrees. Very good. So once it's less than 90 degrees, then it's gonna be an acute angle. All right. So first we have, obviously, let me just label it. Let's say this is gonna be so the point where they meet. What do we call that point where they meet? Call that the what?
Vertex.
The vertex. Very good. And then these are the 2 points. These are what you're gonna call the sides of the angle. Right, the sides of the angle. So there's gonna be the sides of the angle. Let's use a light blue. Okay. So, or maybe let's just use orange. Good. So we're gonna label this. So we use 3 letters to label an angle. So very important. Let's call this one. Notice how I'm gonna represent it. This is A. This is B. And this is C. What do you notice, right? So let me do it like this. So this is gonna be angle. So this is the way we could write it. Angle A, B, C. So I'm referring to this particular angle here, right? What do you notice about where I place B? What do you notice about it? It's in the middle. That's very important. That's very important. So if I wanna talk about, so let's say we have a triangle, right? So we have a triangle. Let's say we have a triangle. So this is a quick triangle there. So this is C, L, go ahead. A and B. Go ahead.
If I were to say CBA, would that still be right?
Yes, CBA is also right. So A, let me say, once the B is in the middle. So let's say this is B. Let's say that this is C. So if I wanna represent this angle up top, how am I gonna represent that? The one on top, A. What am I gonna say? Angle what?
Angle A.
No, we can't start off with A. Can't start with A. If you want A specifically, you can't start off with it.
B.
Angle
BAC.
Very good. BAC.
Or CAB.
Or CAB. Very good. Or CAB. Angle CAB. CAB. This is very important. You always represent it by in the middle. Okay. There's also another way we could represent it. Like sometimes they might just say, you know what? The hell with all that. Let's just do it Let's just represent it by itself. So we may just say angle B by itself. It's another way you could do it, right? Or you can say, or you could say you just want angle B by itself. Notice that I'm going to use the heart symbol. That's another way you could represent it. There's different ways, like there's a bunch of different ways. You can say that, but every time we represent it with the three letters, the one in the middle is what we're referring to. So please remember that. If we're referring to if you're trying to get this angle, we always put it in the middle. So whatever's in the middle is how we would represent it. All right. What else? How else we could represent angles? Kind of different like ways. So I want to cover. I would say I can't cover all the bases, but you know. So naming. Okay. Next, what else? Yeah, so that's a way. There's so we use the heart symbol. We use that's all I can remember for now. If anything comes up, obviously it will come up as we do more questions, right? So as we do more questions, you'll see different ways whereby you could represent.
Excuse me, Ms. Petit.
Mm-hmm.
We have to write the triangle on the side.
Yes. Definitely write the triangle on the side because you can have a question just like that.
Let's figure out now how it actually has more than now. You just have to press the button and a few more times.
Ah, okay, that's good. Cool. So there's also this part is the vertex. So this is the vertex. Okay. And then we call these the what? The sides. It's a side. You can call it a side or you can call it an arm. Okay. So side or arm. Same thing else. Side or arm. Okay. Okay, so but always remember whenever we are representing an angle, we always refer to one in the middle. The one in the middle is the one that we're referring to. The one in the middle. All right. Okay. Next we have are y'all done with the slide? Or y'all not done? If y'all finish the slide.
Yes, sir.
Done? Okay. So what I want to do now is I want to, by the way, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. And then we can move on to the other three. And then we could do a great exercise on that. So we have all right. Okay, good. So let's go ahead and do the third, or the last three, based on time. So what I want to do is, I'm gonna do it like this. So it's gonna be like a table here, and we are gonna separate it to three parts. Boom. Yeah, so boom, 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 boom. Okay, All right, so something that is, yeah, good. So the first thing, so we're gonna add it up. So the first type we're gonna talk about would be obviously your intersecting lines. So that's the first one. All right. So when we say intersecting lines, what does that mean? They what? They what? They cross over. They cross over each other. What's another word for cross over each other? They what?
Meet up.
They meet. Very good. So these lines. So intersecting lines. Put an underline. Right up. So intersecting lines. Intersecting lines are two or more lines that cross each other at one point. So they meet at one point. For example, once the two lines like meet, and doesn't only have to be two lines, it could be more than two lines, right? Once they meet, it's intersecting. Once they meet at some point, it's intersecting lines. All right, so again, once they cross at in some way, it's intersecting. And as you can see, these lines cross in some way, it's intersecting. All right.
Mr.
All right.
Petit,
Yes, go ahead.
I was gonna ask if I could finish writing the rest of these three on the previous table.
The rest, yeah, that's fine. That's
Okay,
fine.
thank
That's
you.
fine. You could do that. All right. So I just want the three side by side. I want them juxtaposed against each other. So now, so you could see it like clearly, like side by side, side by side. So the next type, obviously you all know, would be the parallel lines. So parallel lines is gonna be, okay, please stop with the reactions. Like y'all, let's overdo it, bro. Stop with the reactions. I need to find a way to stop that. I don't know how, but someone Google could show me. So parallel lines are,
Should I for you?
yeah, you could do that. I mean, in your free time, not now. So parallel lines are lines that what? That
are straight and don't cross each other.
that are straight. Think about it.
Horizontal from each other.
Wait. Parallel lines are lines that are straight. Let me ask the question.
They are lines that never meet.
Let me ask the question. If it's a line, will it be straight? If it's a line, will it be straight?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it will be straight. So you can't say parallel lines are lines that are straight. Lines are straight by definition. All right. So help me out. What do we mean by parallel lines? They are lines
that never meet.
They don't touch.
That never meet. Very good. And what else? Because they can't just be that they never meet.
Go the same way.
They don't touch.
They don't touch. That's what I mean by never meet. What else?
They go in the same direction.
They're
Not necessarily. They don't have to be going in the same direction.
parallel.
That we're trying to define parallel.
Oh.
Yeah. They never meet, and what else?
And horizontal from each
They
other.
run on.
They don't have to be
They are
horizontal
They
from
are
each
across
other.
from each other.
They are
They are
identical.
they are across from
They
each other. Close,
And on the
close,
side of each other.
They run off.
They
close,
are identical.
close, close. They never meet and they are okay. Let me show you what I
They
mean
never
by
intersect.
they never intersect. We said that already. They
They
never
never
meet.
stop.
They
They're
never
the
stop.
same line.
Lines never stop. They are close. Whoever said they're the same length as close. So if I have these are parallel lines, obviously, but they are what? What could we say about them?
The same direction.
Identical.
No. What could we say about
They don't end.
Horizontal.
No, they're not horizontal.
They are
They're-
right on the
They
side
don't
of each
end.
other.
What type of line they are?
All right.
What type of line they are?
Okay, I want you to describe what I want you to describe, right? Maybe
Is
this
it
will help.
that they don't end?
No, all lines never end. But what I want you to describe is the space in between it. What could we say about the space in between? Is what?
The same.
It's the same. Very good. So they are lines that never meet and are at what? Equal distance. What?
Same length.
They are equal distance apart from each other. Very good. So that's very important. So and they stay the same distance apart from each other. That's what we mean by parallel lines. Okay, and parallel lines could be going horizontally, it could be going vertically, it could be going oblique in a slant direction, right? So parallel lines. So parallel lines, because we're gonna draw the horizontal one. So they are equally spaced out and they never meet. These are your parallel lines. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense to y'all. This parallel lines thing.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And finally, the grandfather of them all. But some people is messed this right up. But the key here you have to understand, let's just remember, stick with the definition. What is it? What are these? These are what?
Perpendicular.
Very good. Perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines are what? Perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines are lines that what?
Take on 90.
That meet at 90 degrees.
Very good. That meet at or that meet and form a 90 degree angle. Very important. So they meet and form a 90-degree angle. So perpendicular lines are lines that meet and form a 90-degree angles. Okay. So it's gonna be this. So first, these are intersecting lines. Perpendicular lines are intersecting lines, right? So that's very important. But the key is, or the difference is, they must form a 90-degree angle. So the giveaway is that you have to be able to see the 90-degree angle. All right. A 90-degree angle is basically like this. This is 90 degree. The box indicates 90 degree. All right. So that's 90 degree. Okay. All right. Any questions on that? Let me know. Any questions so far? So we went over.
No, sir.
We good? Good. All right, so take a picture of your work and send to me via WhatsApp. I can't take a picture of your work and send to me via WhatsApp. We have to do a grade exercise on this. We only have like 10 minutes left, so I want to do it quickly. So
what subject do you have next?
we have health science and general science. So health first, health is gonna be first, and then general science. All right. I can't believe it is already Tuesday. That's like, I don't understand. I don't understand.
Miss Petite, I'm almost.
You almost done? Take a picture of this quickly so we could go over it. All right, so
Mr. Petite,
Mhm.
can you go back to the raise and angle one, please?
the raise and angle, yes, I did. So this is a ray and angle. Okay. All right. Good. So let's go ahead and do this. So this is gonna be criticize number 2. Excuse me. So correctly label, correctly instructions. Correctly label each geometric structure. Wow, sound like pile. It just basically mean each shape or each object. All right, so go ahead and let's quickly draw these. So we have number 1. Just label it. Like, what is it? Just tell me what it is. All right. What is this? Number 2. What is?
Mr. Petite, you could go back, please.
I can. This one? Okay. And let's go here. So this is gonna be this here. Just label it. Tell me which one is it. Tell me which one it is. All right, number 3. It's gonna be number 4. Number 5. Number 6. So it's gonna be like perpendicular here. Number 7. Oh, let's do like this. You know what? Let's do it like this. All right, good. I'm just going to give you all 7 because we ran out of time anyway. So quickly do that. Oh, yeah, just quickly do that. I don't want to give you all more because that we all wouldn't have enough time to do it. So once you finish with that, then take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp, and then we can move on from this and move on to the next thing. All right, good. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Everyone should be doing this. The people who I gave the quizzes to, so that would be Kamaya, that would be Chai, that would be Latavia. Did y'all get a chance to finish it?
I'll send it
No,
before
sir.
I leave the class.
Yes,
We
sir.
only the Jordan, right?
Yes, Jordan as well.
Right.
China, Latavia, Malia, I'm talking to y'all, Nikisha, Nalia, did y'all get a chance to do it?
I finished. Not yet.
Gonna finish?
Not
Okay.
really.
Okay, please do not leave until you're done. Don't leave until you complete that. All right. So that means that you might have to stay back during health in general. That's fine. But I need y'all to finish that and send a screenshot of it. That's Kamaya, including, where's Patrick? Patrick, you too. You need to do that too. And Dorcia and Chai. Chai, did you finish? Oh no. It's Chai. I don't even know if Chai is here. Okay. You might not be able to speak. Sharonique, did you get a chance to finish?
No, sir.
Yeah, I need you to finish that before you go, okay? You understand me, Sharonique?
Yes, sir.
That's good. All right. What number y'all on? What number y'all on?
5.
Number 5. Ronika, what number are you on?
I'm on number 5.
5. Ronika, I don't understand. How could you be able to be posting on WhatsApp during class? How does that work? You could multitask.
I a multitasker.
Really? Sure. So what number you on?
5.
Number 5. Okay.
I gotta block you from my status.
And we have Kanan. Where's Kanan? Kanan, where's Kanan? Where's Kanan?
4.
Number 4. Okay. And Jamari Evans, what number you on?
Number 7.
Number 7, very good. And Daria, what number you on? Daria, what number you on?
Number 6.
Number 6, good. And Deshaun, what number you on?
Are you finished?
You finished. All right, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. I never want to do that. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
You think it's for the team?
Go ahead.
By late, you mean like the names of them?
Yeah, the work, yeah. I just want the names of it. That's one of the names, okay? All right. Okay, so let's go and take a shot at answering these questions. All right, so for number 1, what y'all have for number 1? Number 1 we have. Number 1 is what? Anyone can answer for number 1, what y'all have?
Angle.
Angle, very good. So number one is clearly an angle. Good. How many persons got that? I only heard one person with that.
Me.
The rest
I
of the
did.
others.
I did.
Good. Very
I
good.
did.
Excellent. Excellent. And then we have number two. Would you love for number two?
Parallel.
Parallel. Very good. Parallel line. Very good. I could just put parallel just to save space and time. So parallel. They're equally spaced apart, and they are what's the next thing? They're equally spaced apart and they never meet. Yeah. Okay,
Ray.
next. What number
Ray.
number
Ray.
three is a how y'all figure that? Very good. It's a ray. I draw it like a different way, but y'all are smart. It's a ray. Number four, that's what?
Intersecting.
Intersecting. Very good.
Intersector.
Yeah, intersecting.
Good.
Number four is intersecting. It meets at a particular point. So
Number 5.
Number 5 is an angle.
Six,
oh,
90-degree angle. Number 7 is parallel. A
one
line.
at a time. One at a time. We could do this in order. We do this in order. So number 5 is what?
The
Angle.
angle.
Angle. Very good. Number 5 is the angle. Even though it's drawn in a weird way, it's still an angle. Number 6 is what?
90-degree angle.
No, not 90-degree angle. It's a what?
And
Perpendicular line.
Perpendicular line. Thank you. Perpendicular line. Perpendicular. And obviously the 90 degrees gives it away. We're talking about what type of angle, what type of line it is. Cleveland. Perpendicular line. And number 7 is what? That's definitely gonna be
a parallel line.
Parallel.
parallel. Very good. Parallel. Parallel. So we have, yeah, anyone got 7 out of 7? All right. 7 out of 7.
I did.
All right. Okay. That's excellent.
Me.
I did.
Excellent.
I got all
Okay.
right.
So this class was really pretty easy because all we did was definitions and understanding it. So there was literally, I don't even think we did any calculations today. That's sad. Today was a sad day. Right?
Today's
No, this was an amazing day, actually.
Amazing day. Okay, all right. Coming for y'all. Coming for y'all. But it's still good because we need to know the terms, we need to know the definitions. So we start with the foundations of these things, and we're just gonna build up. So we're gonna get the different rules and stuff like that. So this is really good. So what I want y'all to do is, if you understand what we did so far for the day, take a picture. And not take a picture. Put an eye inside the chat if you understand what we did today. Put an eye inside the chat if you understand what we did. If you do not understand, put an N, so I can know you who don't understand, who understand. We could reinforce those concepts, especially tomorrow when we come back at geometry. So we are going to move on to health science. Let me check the chat, see who all responded. Okay, very good. Someone put a U. I don't understand why he put a U. I don't know what U means. Mean what? Incomplete? I don't know. Or unaccomplished? Okay, so we're gonna actually incomplete start with an I, so then there's that. Okay, so we're gonna go on to health science. So if you're not doing health science or general science, you can leave. The rest of us will stay and deal with health science. Good night, good night. All right, so health science it is. So we are looking at deficiency diseases. So we're gonna continue with that. Yeah, deficiency diseases. Did we get through everything? Oh, we have only a few more. And then we could be finished with deficiency diseases. So deficiency diseases.
It's so long in this book that now then the entire pack of papers fall right on my book.
Oh boy. Oh gosh. All right, so let's move on. Y'all didn't see how I get my voice back? Look at that. God is good. It's been a rough, I think it was last week. You didn't have no voice. Now I have a voice, so pretty good. Yeah, I know, right? Yes, it was terrible, especially the first day. I don't even think y'all could understand what I was saying. It was just like, oh, you just gotta say yes, sir. You don't know what he's talking about, but but yeah, the voice is back. So thank God for that. All right. Okay, so today is Tuesday, the 14th of October. How are we in October, bro? How are we in October? But we are in October, so then let's start.
It's just moving fast.
It's just moving. Y'all had midterm.
5 months of school,
Y'all,
then someone.
y'all had
Not yet.
y'all had midterm exams, yeah? No.
Midterm exam.
Midterm exams. What
Y'all
is
didn't have
that?
y'all on midterm exams?
No.
In like from where we from.
You mean
Wow.
end of term exams?
Midterm.
Yeah, end of term.
Y'all on midterm exams? What are y'all doing in
We have
school?
Christmas exams. That's what we have.
Wow. I don't like that.
Well,
I need
Mr. you good.
yeah.
I can't let you out of my school.
What school do you attend?
I like that.
What school do you attend?
Agape.
Agape. Agape. Okay, I'm familiar with Agape.
Yeah, in Abaku.
Okay. And so today
You
we're
were
gonna
supposed to tell him now he can make a trip.
I ain't gonna make it.
Oh shoot, yeah, I forget. Mono.
Yeah, Abaco. Great day. I suggest to y'all teach yourself a midterm exam. Y'all have a whole break yesterday, so y'all need a midterm exam.
Never forgive me for that. I get
Wow. So you know.
Yesterday was watch TV.
Wow. Okay, so why am I doing theme? The topic is deficiency disease. Oh, Deshaun, your voice is also back.
Yes, sir.
That's good. I don't know how we manage that, Deshaun. I don't know. But hopefully we won't get it again. Deficiency disease. I don't know. This was part 3?
Yeah, 3.
Part 3. Okay. So far, quick recap, right? So we talk about the one that affects the bones. What is that? What is that deficiency disease? Anyone remember?
Rickets.
Rickets. Very good. And that's like with bow leg, the bow leg feature. It makes the bone weak. What nutrient are they deficient in? People who have that.
Calcium.
Calcium. Very good. Calcium. And what else? There's another one. Besides
Vitamin
calcium.
D?
I think it's vitamins.
Vitamin D. Vitamin D. Okay. Next we have the one that is the result of a lack of iron. What is that? Deficiency disease is the result of a lack of iron. That's what?
Anemia.
Anemia. Very good. Anemia. And the one that causes the thyroid to swell. We look at the lady who had swelling of the thyroid. No, the name of the deficiency disease.
Goiter.
Goiter. Very good. Goiter. And then the one that causes you to have bleeding teeth and soft skin that bruises. What's that?
Scurry?
Scurry. What is it called?
Scurry?
Close. It's close. Not scurry.
Scurry?
Scurvy. And scurvy is what's deficient? What you're deficient in? What are you deficient in?
Vitamin C.
The lack of vitamin C.
Vitamin C. Vitamin C. Very good. Okay, so anyone here wears glasses? That's what we're gonna be talking about.
I wear glasses.
I wear glasses.
Wear glasses. Okay. All right. Good.
I wear them sunglasses. Is it?
Yes. Yeah. Right. Okay. So I'm not talking about that type of glass. I mean like medicated. So we're gonna be talking about night blindness. So night blindness is a result of this. So these people do not need to be on the road in the night. Not a good idea. So this is a result of a lack of which vitamin? What vitamin has helped you to see?
E?
Vitamin A.
Comes
Very
from
good.
carrots.
Comes from carrots. Very good. Not only just carrots, right? Not only carrots, but also what? Vitamin A. So carrots, what color is carrots? Because that might help you out.
Orange.
Orange, very good. What are some
Orangey?
what are some other things that have an orange color?
An orange?
I know orange, but okay, like a vegetable.
Carrot cake.
Say carrot cake.
Yeah, you're right.
Carrot cake is orange. It has orange in it.
I mean
Tangerine.
like a vegetable.
And that's my favorite.
What other orange vegetables are there?
There's only one orange. One of the green peppers. You know, one of them yellow green peppers too. That is kind of look orange sometimes.
Yeah, it does. I'm surprised y'all ain't getting this.
Is it pumpkin?
Pumpkin, thank you. Pumpkin is one. What else? Y'all definitely don't eat no soup. Definitely, y'all don't eat soup. What is this?
Sweet potato.
Sweet potato, thank you.
I get one.
Sweet potato. So
It's
you
called
get,
yam too.
so
Milk?
sweet milk?
Yams.
You say milk?
Yes, sir.
Milk.
Oh, and pepper. Orange pepper.
You said milk just now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, for vitamin A. I thought
Yes,
you
sir.
mean
How
like
milk could be orange?
I thought you mean orange. I was like, what are you talking about? Okay, so any orange or yellow vegetables, they have what we call beta carotene. So sources, that's right. So sources of vitamin A. Would be found. That don't make no sense. Source of vitamin A contains beta carotene. So beta carotene is it's the thing that makes it orange. Beta carotene. That your body converts to vitamin A. All right. So you have it in, so sources would be obviously your orange and yellow vegetables. Such
When
as,
you mean the yellow vegetables, you mean like the peppers? Like one of them yellow peppers?
I don't know if the peppers count, but I know for sure carrots, pumpkin, and sweet potato count. You can look that up and let me know. Carrots, pumpkins, and sweet potato, they are your main source of vitamin A. So I also get it from dark. Yes, go ahead.
If I can remember beta carotene, I could at least remember one of the vegetables because carrot is already in it.
Ah, that's a good one. That's smart. I never even thought about that. But dark green leafy vegetables would be that would be what? Spinach. What else? Kale. Broccoli. Anyone like these stuff? The dark green leafy vegetable stuff.
Oh,
I only like broccoli.
I
Yeah.
like
Really want to eat it with the right thing now.
The right thing?
Weird, nah.
Yeah. Like for salad, like, it's not a regular
Oh, yeah,
salad.
of course. I love salad. I get it.
Like
Mr.
salad.
Martin,
Yeah.
remember how you say I should search it up, right? Actually, yellow peppers do contain vitamin A, but they don't have as much as the others, unlike red pepper.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Look at that. You being a scientist already. Thank you. All right, so anyone know what collard greens are? Collard greens. Ever heard of that?
The greens from Olive
Yes,
Garden.
Yeah.
sir.
Collard greens. Who do not know what collard greens is? Like even who do not know what collard
I've heard of them, but I still don't know what they look like.
you heard of it, but you don't know what it look like. Collard greens, they look obviously the dark leafy vegetable gives it away. But it's like let me just show you the picture. It looks similar to like spinach, but just like wilted. So but I don't really like collard greens unless, now mind you, they can make it taste really good if they put it in like this collard greens. They're like really crunchy. Y'all ever taste this? Yeah.
I remember when my dad fried them with some food that tastes good. Right?
Yes.
I only see them on TikTok when people talking about Thanksgiving and
I only see them
Sunday dinner.
Okay.
That's the white people stuff.
Yeah.
So let me tell you something, but it's really healthy. And guess what, right? If you prepare it in a good way, so like if you do like a what they call them? They call it like a oh man, stir fry. That's the word. Do they put this in stir fry? I don't know if that fits in stir fry, but steam. That's the word. If you steam it and like put in a little vegetable, cut onions and stuff, it tastes really good. It tastes actually really good. That's how I like.
I would like to try it though.
Yeah, if you have someone who actually does it right, it'll be good. Okay.
Y'all talking about food a little too much. Y'all getting me hungry now.
I know, right, Jeremiah? I know. But okay, what's the sauce of it? It's the sauce of what? What does this contain? The collard greens, kale, and stuff like that. What do they contain? That we are talking about.
Vitamin A.
Healthy skin.
What vitamin do they contain?
Vitamin A.
Vitamin A, very good. And what deficiency disease that could help prevent?
That can help you
Blindness
prevent night
and
blind.
unhealthy skin.
Night blindness, very good. In particular for this one, obviously these things have multiple like functions. 1 second. These things have multiple functions, but in this particular instance, we talk about night blindness. Go ahead. You have a question?
I was wondering if it's also yellow vegetables, wouldn't it be like one of those yellow bell peppers? And 2, I was wondering what night blindness would look like from someone who has it.
Oh, you mean like the symptoms? I didn't mention that. Okay, so we can mention the symptoms. So it's basically you have a loss of sight in the night. You understand? So you can't really see in the night clearly.
And what about the yellow bell peppers?
Yeah, he researched it and they do contain some.
Yeah, they do actually, but red peppers, turns out red peppers have more vitamin A than yellow.
Yeah, look at that, right? So mangoes, papayas, apricots, and cantaloupe. They're really good. Anyone ever had like papaya? Y'all ever taste papaya?
Yes, it tastes good.
It's really good.
How come you say mango is dark and green?
No, fruits. Like we on fruits now.
The inside. I think he means by the inside.
Sorry.
And I like.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing else on sugar apple. Sugar apple is being like.
No, please just stay in your corner. Sugar apples, no.
Nah, you hate.
Sugar apples. No, I need to stay where it is. I barely eat sour sop, so sugar apples. All right, so fruits, mangoes, papayas, or people call them papaw. That's the island people. But papayas, apricots, and cantaloupe. Really good stuff. Now, notice that all of these are plant sources. Are there any animal sources of vitamin A? Because we just been mentioning a lot of plant sources. Are there any animal sources of vitamin A? Would be what?
Chicken?
Chicken? What part of the chicken?
Thigh.
Say it again.
Thigh.
The what?
The chicken thigh.
No, not the thigh. Not the thigh.
Liver and egg yolk.
The liver. Very good. The liver. Anyone ever had liver before? Chicken liver?
Me.
No, it sounds very weird.
Who would, who would eat liver? Here's a bowl of liver.
That
Serve.
tastes so bad.
Serve fresh.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I always down to try anything.
Nice.
To be honest.
Wait, question.
Liver.
Does it taste good?
Liver. That's
I
liver for
only
you.
eat it if it's cooked
Does
properly.
it taste good?
Only eat it cooked properly. Do you know? You know?
Excuse
You
me,
know?
Mr. Fatigue.
Do you know as a liver? Do you know how much toxins liver have? I'm surprised people would eat liver. But hey,
I was just about to ask that. Cause
yeah,
why we eat liver if it's filled out with toxins?
yeah,
Dairy
liver.
products and butter.
Yeah, it's the same thing like pig. It's the same thing like pig feet. Why would you eat pig feet? Like, isn't that like weird? Isn't that like weird? Like pig feet, like the feet of the. Anyway, yeah, people eat pig feet, like the feet of a pig or chicken feet. I
I
don't
don't
know.
understand how they eat it
If
if
you
it's
don't
just
eat pig
bone.
feet,
Same with
something
chicken.
wrong with you. I get
If
that.
I
Something wrong with you. Or sheep tongue. If you ain't
or
eating
sheep
that,
or
something
sheep
wrong.
tongue or sheep tongue.
Sheep tongue, it tastes so good.
Oh
Boy,
I
wow, the
love
tongue.
sheep tongue.
Yes, bro.
Oh, wow.
I remember one time my auntie made a big bowl of soup with that. What?
Wow. The tongue of a sheep. That's just crazy. Y'all understand what y'all talking about?
When it was either the tongue or the ear, actually. I can't remember what.
It
Oh,
sounds
wow.
bad, but it
You
tastes
try
good.
it. Sheep tongue tastes good.
It tastes good. Okay, all right.
It does. It tastes very good, actually. Kind of
I
chewy
mean,
too. Like
I mean, I'm biased because I'm a vegan, so obviously all my meat takes are gonna be like skewed, but you know, to each his own.
Before
right,
you went to a vegetarian, you never had sheep.
I don't know. I maybe had. I converted very young, so maybe. All right, so it will be liver. So beef liver,
egg yolk, butter,
chicken
cheese,
liver.
dairy
Very
products.
good. Very good. Need for me to hold this. Dairy products, right? Contains vitamin A. That would be milk, cheese. You all know dairy products. Cheese, yogurt, and obviously eggs. Egg yolk. Let's be very specific. Egg yolk. And fish. So tuna.
Actually, fatty fish, I think it was. Yeah, fatty fish. It's a
And salmon and mackerel. Mackerel. Anyone ever had like mackerel and grits?
Yes, so that's a
Mac.
staple inside now. So
That's a staple. That's a staple. If you want to add mackerel and grits with the
and
fox
tuna and white rice.
with the foxman on the side, because you know
I
after
know
that,
what the tuna right.
What's the foxman?
you need a foxman after you do mackerel.
Mr. Petit.
If you want to have no
I don't know what a
fox,
foxman is, but I think I had mackerel before.
the foxman. You never had foxman?
In my opinion, guys, salmon is the best fish. That's all I have to say.
I might
No,
have had a
snap,
foxman.
snap,
I
snap,
just don't know
snap,
what it is.
snap is the best.
Hello, can you hear me now?
I can hear you, Cleveland. Like
Finally.
after you finish with the mackerel, you gotta have your foxman on hand.
Foxman is the best mince in the
Oh,
world.
those! I ain't gonna lie. I think those my favorite mints, but
I
I
need
didn't.
some of
I
them
didn't know
right
y'all eat
now.
them after.
In my opinion, if you buy
It
down
makes
on them,
sense
they
now.
get
Yeah.
stuck.
I don't care what
Yeah.
no one say. Foxman's is the best in the world.
I ain't like foxman has this place in the conversation.
I ain't
Okay.
gonna lie to you, I'll take that every day.
Okay, the next one is oh, let me see if y'all can identify it. So I'm gonna show y'all a disturbing.
Hello.
We could hear you, Cleveland. We could hear you. I'm gonna show you a disturbing picture. If you can't see stuff that is disturbing, then just don't look. All right, so close your eyes. If you can't see bad stuff. So I don't know if y'all know the name of this, but I'm gonna show you. But this is what we're gonna be talking about now.
How was that
Oh,
disturbing?
I saw that
Oh, I know
before.
that. I see
That
that
is so-
male science book. I see that male
Yes.
science book.
Yes. What do we call this? It's very disturbing. You know, he looked like he's carrying something in there, but it's not. It's a deficiency disease that he has. What is it called?
Goiter?
No, this is not goiter. This is start with I don't know if no one knows deficiency disease that he has. Anyone?
Hold on, don't see it. Don't see it. Don't.
Don't say it? Okay, don't say it. I give you 5 seconds. 5.
Can you say the letter?
No,
All right.
don't count down. Don't count.
It start with K. Start with K.
Chronic disease.
No, K is K. That's close. All right, let me spell it for y'all, and y'all gonna tell me how to pronounce it. All right.
I see a great mail book. I had to look.
You're right. Just the pronunciation is off. All right. So this is KWASH.
Kwasha or core. Kwasha or core.
This is very easy to pronounce. If y'all like,
Kwashiorkor.
just take your time.
Kwashiorkor.
Kwash or core.
Okay. Okay. So we say Kwashiorkor. All right, Kwashiorkor. So this is basically when you have an enlarged or puffy stomach. All right. Oh, before we get to this, night blindness is associated.
Did I have a question?
1 second. Night blindness associated with loss of sight at what? At night. Okay, so that's that. So now Kwashiorkor is due to this. So this is a result of what? Lack of what?
Protein.
Lack of protein. Very good. Lack of protein. Result of lack of protein. You have a question? Someone have a question?
Oh yeah, that was me. I have a question. Why every time like we could go on shows or thing or go on the science box and then they show us diseases, why is it always like a kid in Africa or some type of third world country or poor country like that? Why is it always like that?
Because a lot of deficiency diseases are common in there.
Okay, that's a very good question. So when we introduce deficiency disease, we talk about it being prevalent in places where they cannot afford much, where it's like poverty stricken. So that's why it's common in those. So wherever you have poverty stricken areas, you're gonna have deficiency disease because they don't have the means to be able to get the right type of nutrients. All right. So that's why we show these types of deficiency diseases. A lot of times it's in places where persons, have less means or less money to be able to financially support a balanced diet. Okay. So that's the unfortunate part of some of these things, right?
Question: why can't any of the richer and more powerful countries just help them out? Like lend them some money or something like that.
Real.
Okay, that's a totally different question for a totally different day. We're not doing
that's a smart idea though.
We're not doing economics. It's not as simple and straightforward as that, right? Let me just say it like that. But you're not doing ethics 101 or economics 101. Well, that's a good question to keep for your college class. Or like maybe the last year class. I can answer that question. But there's a reason. There are reasons. Okay, so the person suffering from this disease.
My belly pretty big, but I ain't got that. Nah, it's just fine. Chubby.
Person suffering from this disease has puffy ankles and a risk thinning hair. As you can see, the young man has no hair, thinning hair. But the main thing is the enlarged stomach. A large stomach due to an enlargement of the liver. So in this case, the liver is enlarged, right? That's why his stomach is bulged like that. And slowed mental development.
The liver is that large?
Yeah, the liver is enlarged that causes it to become puffed out. And slow mental development. If not cured, it can lead to death. If not cured, it can lead to death. So, sources of protein. Where can we get protein from?
Meat.
Yeah, meat. So chicken, any type of meat. Chicken, turkey,
Egg.
egg, whatever. Fish,
Turkey.
egg. Yeah,
Pig.
eggs, turkey. Yeah, any type of meat is protein.
Human.
Come
Instead
on.
of saying looking away, why not just say viewers' discretion is advised?
Yeah, viewer discretion is advised. I need to say that.
Because you are on YouTube.
But Ms. Viti, the thing is, you said that what was the word you used? Something about
disturbing.
Yeah. How is that
Yeah.
disturbing? It was just a big belly and a ball head.
Oh, come on, Jerry.
I telling the truth. I just watched my movie.
Oh gosh, gotta mute you.
Excuse me,
Next.
Ms. Viti.
Now there are plant sources of protein, which are gonna be beans and nuts. All right. So if you are a vegetarian or a vegan, you could find protein. It's not only found in animals. Okay. Okay, so go ahead. Someone have a question.
That was me, and I was wondering, how come if you could say if you can't handle the pictures, close your eyes, but then you can make it small and keep it there while we write notes.
I know that's why I moved it. I was like, why? I was like, that don't make no sense. So you caught on. Very smart. So the lack of vitamin B1. So berry is a lack of vitamin B1. So this causes problems to the nervous system. And affects how messages travel through the nerves. So berry. So a person with berry is gonna have nerve issues. Now, if you have nerve issues, that means that how about your movement? Like how you think you're gonna look?
Like I think you can have slow reflex.
Slow reflexes. What else?
Slow reactions. And thinking.
You think you could be able to?
And you're actually slow.
You're actually slow. So there's different it's a whole host of things. So y'all should just look it up for some more. But they have dry berry and they have wet berry. So basically, let me just show you all the picture so you could see. So this person, and they can show you the symptoms too. So confusion, wrist drop, weakness, numbness of the feet, like you say, loss of reflexes because of the nerves. Your muscles become tender, right? It's hard for you to speak, right? Emaciation, that means that you ain't getting the proper nutrients because your whole nerves, like your nervous system is like in a whole state of disarray. Okay. And so it's really bad. So you also have your actual muscles begin to like stop working, like because the signals to be able to get it to move. So basically you are in a state of, you're basically going to be in a wheelchair too because you can't move. How you can move when your nerves is out of whack, right? So that's berry. It affects the nervous system and hence affects a large part of your body. All right, so you have like
excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry for interrupting class, but if in the next like 10 minutes I don't respond, please send any of the notes in my mom, please, because every time it rain, people is like to turn my current off. So
Oh, okay.
I just letting you know now because Ilucha people be freaking out.
Okay, Luther. Okay, no problem.
It's
So,
something the same way down over here, but just as if the thunder and lightning.
okay. Now, sources of vitamin B1 or vitamin B1. So any B vitamins is associated with mental health, like your mind, your, your nerves. That's what B vitamins is there to help with. So vitamin B1, you could find that in peanuts, right? You can find it in whole wheat. And the Bahamas, all-time favorite, you can find it in rice.
Brown, yellow, or white.
What about grits?
Grits?
Who doesn't eat grits?
Yeah, some people don't eat
You
grits.
ever tried brown grits? Brown grits is tasty.
And cream of wheat.
So we
Let's
talking about
eat white rice, brown rice, or yellow rice.
we want to talk about we're talking about brown rice because the outer layer has thiamine. Like, so it basically has the the white rice is like more processed, right? Whole grain bread, oatmeal, our favorite, right? You could also find it in sometimes fortified breakfast cereals would have it. Basically, you're looking at the whole grains, right? They would find, you also find it in pork, liver, and fish. Right? Those are your sources of vitamin B1. Okay? Okay, that is it. I can't give you no more notes. So, because we have to move on to in general science. Okay, so quick recap. Give me the name of the deficiency disease that is a result of a lack of vitamin E.
Night blindness.
Night blindness. Give me some sources of some plant sources of vitamin E. Plant sources of vitamin E.
Egg, fish, tuna, salmon, mackerel.
No. Plant
Spinach.
sources of vitamin A. Thank you. Spinach.
Broccoli.
Kale,
Sweet
broccoli,
pumpkin,
sweet potato, pumpkins. Very good.
spinach,
Collard
kale,
greens.
broccoli, and
Very
collard
good. Collard green.
greens.
Okay, so what is the name of the deficiency disease that causes an enlarged liver?
Kwashiorkor.
Kwashiorkor. Very good. Now, Kwashiorkor is as a result of what am I lacking?
Protein.
Protein. Very good. Does anyone know what is the fundamental unit of protein? Like what is the
Fish, egg, turkey, beans.
No. The fundamental, no, listen to the question. The fundamental unit of protein. Like, what is the basic unit of protein? Anyone know? So, no, I don't know if you all know, right? But protein, so let's say we have protein, right? So let's say we have, if I say protein, how would I draw protein, right? So a protein is basically I don't know if you all know, but a protein is basically a chain, a long chain of what? Anyone know? Not
Minerals?
Me. Not minerals. A long chain of what? What is protein made up of?
A source of something that gives us lots of muscle or something like that.
No. What are these individual monomers called? Okay, so y'all might not know it.
Protons?
But
cells?
No, because this is the linear sequence and it could
Nucleic acid.
close. Oh my goodness, you're so close. And it could
Amino acids.
amino acid. Thank you. Amino acid. So proteins is basically a long chain, a very long chain of amino acids. This is a linear form. You ever like have a iPhone charger or just a charger, and you could extend it long, or you could ball it up like this, right? Anyone know what I talk about when you could ball a charger like that?
Yes.
This is how your proteins look. Okay. And but it's basically made up individually of what we call amino acids. Like that's like the
Wait, didn't we learn about that? Something about protein and amino acids like the past 2 classes ago?
I don't know. I don't think I did amino acids, Joel. I know we did
I
food
never
groups.
heard it until I came into this class about a week or 2 ago.
Amino acid? That word? Yeah.
Something, and protein. I'm pretty sure.
Well, yeah, we probably did that when we was doing, maybe when we was doing, I don't know, bro. Maybe when he's doing, I could see us doing that when we doing cells, like maybe. But amino acids, so the fundamental unit or the monomeric unit of, and this, when we put it together, I don't want to give you all too much information. But when we put it together, it's called a polypeptide. Polypeptide, and polypeptides are amino acids. Okay, so that's what you have. So when you lack amino acids, not amino acids, but when you lack the proteins, which is a combination of amino acids, then you have kwashiorkor. All right. Now we have beriberi, and that is the result of which vitamin that we don't have? Beriberi is a result of what? A lack of what? A lack of
B1.
Vitamin B1. Very good. Where can I find vitamin B1?
Pork. Peanuts, brown rice.
Pork, peanut, brown
Whole-grain
rice.
pork, liver, fish, and whole grain bread.
Very good. Very good.
I have a question. Has anyone drink oatmeal in a cup?
Oh. People just do that.
Yes, actually.
Yeah.
Helps me go to sleep
That
fast.
sounds disgusting. I do occasionally.
Yeah, people
What
do
you mean
that.
is basically eating it in a bowl, but nice hot.
But people do that. People do oatmeal and like they drink it. I couldn't stand oatmeal when I was younger. Couldn't stand it. But now I could tolerate oatmeal. All right, and cream of wheat and stuff like that, I never did like them. But you grow to learn it, you grow to like it. But I still would rather grits. All right, so let's move on. So are we done with this? Let me know. Finish with this. We gotta
No,
move.
so I ain't finished. I on beriberi.
Okay, quickly move on. We have to talk about our different so we did okay, so now we're gonna move on to general science. Okay.
Good night.
Good night. So we talked about Miss Gran. Miss Gran, for your exams, they like to bring Miss Gran. Okay, I don't know if you remember Miss Gran, but you can't forget Miss Gran. What do we mean by Miss Gran?
Growth, reproductive.
The seven
Movement.
characteristics.
The 7 characteristics. Very
Reproduction.
good. The 7 characteristics
Sensitivity.
of living things. So
Growth.
let's do it in order. So in order, all things in decency and in order. All right.
Movement.
So what does the M stand for?
Movement.
Movement. Movement. What does the R stand for?
Respiration.
We could go with respiration first. What does
Respiration.
what does the S stands for?
Stimuli.
Sensitivity.
Sensitivity.
Very good. What does the G stand for?
Growth.
Growth. Very good. What does the R stand? R stand
Reproduction.
for reproduction. What does the E stand for?
Excretion.
Excretion. What does the N stand for?
Nutrient.
Nutrition. Very good. So I'm going to define, and you're going to tell me which one it is. All right? You understand? I'm going to define it, and you're going to tell me which one it is. Okay? So the ability to make copies of itself, that is what? The ability of an organism to make copies of itself.
Reproduction.
Thank you. Reproduction. Very good. The ability to respond to stimuli, that is what?
Sensitivity.
Sensitivity. Very good. The ability to change location of its own accord. Movement. Very good. The ability of an organism to get rid of waste. That's going to be what?
Excretion.
Very good. The ability to use glucose along with oxygen to
respiration.
Let me finish the sentence. The ability to use glucose and oxygen to produce energy.
Respiration.
Respiration. Very good. The ability to
nutrient.
I didn't even get to it yet.
There's only one left.
No, there's two more. There's two more.
Are you sure?
Yes, there's two more. The ability to cause a permanent increase in size.
Growth.
Thank you. Growth. And
there's one left.
And the ability to obtain and make use of food. Very good. Nutrients. Excellent. Very good. All right. So, okay. So that's Miss Grant. Y'all need to know Miss Grant. They will ask you all questions about Miss Grant. Okay. So, Mistress Grant. Let me put some respect on Mistress Grant's name. All right. So, let's go ahead and. So, what we're going to be talking about today is we're going to be talking about the differences in this is.
I finished it.
You finished with that? That's good. So my name is Mr. Petit. Today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday.
So I guess we have to speed run this time, eh?
Yeah, we have to. Wow, we spend so much time on health science talking about different vitamins. All right, so it's the 14th of October. I'm just gonna give you all the table. So 2024, 2025. Subjects, of course, general science. And we're going to be looking at, the topic is the differences. So the difference, let me just put plant cell versus animal cell. Plant cell versus animal cell.
One gives us oxygen, the other one doesn't.
Okay, that's good. That's a good try. So there's a we're gonna be talking about the differences between a plant cell and yes, what is the difference?
The plant cell has a cell wall while the animal cell has cell membrane.
Well, both have cell membranes, but what's the difference? The plant cell have a cell wall, and the animal cell.
Plant cell is more circular, while animal cell is more circular, while a plant cell is more rectangular.
Very good. That's a good difference.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. If you finish with science, can you leave?
If you're not doing general science, yes, you could.
They have nucleus.
Say it again.
They have different nucleus.
They have different what?
Nucleus.
What do you mean by that? They have different nucleus. What do you mean?
Like they look different.
They have different. No, they don't have a different nucleus. Their nucleus, the nucleus stays the same.
One has chromosomes and one doesn't.
Both have chromosomes. If you have a nucleus, they have chromosomes.
Oh, I
so
wasn't too sure. I was guessing.
Okay. One doesn't have a cell membrane or cell. Which one? The cell wall.
Okay, so let's talk about that one, right? No, let's talk about let's talk about the cell wall first. So cell wall. So the way I like to remember it, is I think that.
What about plant cells have chloroplast and cytoplasm? I think it is.
Yes. Very good. I think this is the acronym. I can't remember. But we could go through that and see if we could get all. So the first one is that plant cells have a cell wall. So whenever you're doing a difference, you have to like say what it is. Don't just put the word. Animal cells do not have a cell wall. And that's it, right? They just don't have a cell wall. Like there's no like substitute structure. There's no like, they just don't have a cell wall, you know? What's
So
the function?
that's why it's so easy to get cut.
Now, that's why it's so easy to get cut. Next we have the shape, right? So plant cells
Even though my mic was open.
have a rectangular or regular. So by the way, plant cells could be circular. So just don't think that plant cells can't be circular, but they just have a fixed shape, and they tend to be more rectangular or box shape. But the key thing to remember is that they have a fixed shape. So don't be surprised if you see a plant cell that looks circular or oval or whatever. That's fine. But the key thing is that they have a fixed shape. Whereas animal cells have a what? Irregular and what? Roundish shape, right? Irregular and roundish shape.
Excuse me, Mr. D.
Hmm?
So if a plant cell is if it's a fixed shape, like once it's circular, does it stay circular?
It has to because of the cell wall. So remember the cell wall is rigid. We should what's the purpose of the cell wall? It gives the cell its shape, right?
Shape.
Yeah, so structural support and shape. So it also
And
prevents.
so the animal cell is able to move because it has a cell membrane.
It has a cell membrane. It doesn't have like that structure keeping it rigid, right? It has a irregular roundish shape. It could move, it could change, whatever. But plant cells, it has a fixed shape. Once it's set, that's it. Ain't nothing happening. It ain't gonna change. All right. So what else we have? The next thing we could talk about is that chloroplast. So plant cells have chloroplast. What's the function of chloroplast? They help with what? Photosynthesis.
You put animal cells, not animal cell.
That's how plants make food.
Yes, very good. Animal cells. I made a mistake. Animal cells. Okay, I see what you're talking about. So they help with photosynthesis. So chloroplast is the thing that helps with photosynthesis. Animal cells do not make their own food, so they need a chloroplast for. So animal cells do not have a chloroplast. Okay. The next thing is with the vacuoles. So anyone know what the purpose of a vacuole is? So plant cells.
To store food and waste.
So the purpose of the vacuole stores food, it stores waste, and one more thing, it stores
water.
It stores water. Very good. The next thing that a vacuole does, it also helps to break down. It also helps to break down substances and also helps to basically fight against pathogens, right? So the plant cells have
what's a pathogen?
Like bad stuff that you don't want. So it's basically like it could be a bacteria, it could be a virus, it could be those things are pathogens. The enemies of the cell. So plant cells have it's very important, they have a large central vacuole. How many do they have? How many vacuoles do they have? They have
Two?
what? No, they only have one.
One?
They have one. They have a large central vacuole, just one. It's big. Animal cells have what? Small vacuoles when present. So sometimes they're not even present, right? Sometimes they're not even there. So sometimes animal cells don't even have a vacuole, right? So when present, but whenever they're present, they're still small. All right. There are other ones that we could talk about. So we talk
So
about
if they aren't present, sometimes where are they?
they're just absent. It's just not there. All right. So we talked about the cell wall. We talked about the shape. We talked about the chloroplast. Talk about the vacuole. We could talk about the fact that plant cells do not have centrioles. Right? Animal cells do have centrioles.
What's a centriole?
A centriole is basically a structure that helps with cell division. All right, so basically, the plant cell is going to be able to divide and make copies of itself and stuff like that. So it has like I don't know if you probably never heard of the process of mitosis, basically is cell division. But centrioles also just help with just the general structure and shape of the cell too. I can show you a picture, right?
So it's
and
like the cell wall?
it's not like a cell wall. I can show you a picture. The picture help. But
Yeah,
these last two, just wait till the picture. And then this is gonna be below. And then plants, it's plant cells rarely have lysosomes. Animal cells do have lysosomes. Lysosomes are gonna be the structure that helps to break down hydrogen peroxide. Now, hydrogen peroxide, anyone know you probably might not know, so I can't even ask it. But hydrogen peroxide is H2O2. That's hydrogen peroxide. But you could break down hydrogen peroxide into water as H2O and oxygen. And that is the job of the lysosomes. It's there to break down hydrogen peroxide into water and oxygen, which helps prevent the cell from cell damage. Okay.
Hydrogen peroxide is that alcohol type thing in the black bottle, right?
Yeah, that's hydrogen peroxide. And then it also helps to break down waste products.
How that burn.
Yeah, it burns, right? It also helps to break down fatty acids too. So basically, lysosomes, just think about lysosomes and helping to break down stuff, break down substances. Okay, these are the differences. Now, let me just show you all the plant cell. I mean the centrioles. So cell centriole. So y'all could see it. But okay, so this is a picture of an animal cell. And you see these like tube-like structures. This we call a centriole. And animal cells would have these because these are going to help in cell division. And when we say cell division, we know that animal cells, they divide using mitosis, meiosis, or both of those processes. So basically, the centriole helps in what we call the mitotic spindle. Y'all ain't gonna need this until like you're reaching grade like 10, but the centriole helps with the mitotic spindle and it helps with cell division. So you see like these chromosomes, right? This is like how your cells basically make copies of itself, like the DNA. So the centriole helps with that. But plant cells don't have that. Animal cells have that. Yeah. And then we have, so let me just show you all the difference, plant cell versus animal cell. Let me show you that side by side. And then we could wrap it up. So, but they do have similarities. So we didn't talk about the similarities. Maybe we could do that some other time. But they do have similarities, and that's not all differences. They're quite similar in a lot of ways. So this is the plant cell and animal cell. So as you can see, the plant cell on the left-hand side, look at it. It's like round, not
Could you
round.
make
It's like,
it a little bit bigger so I can take a snapshot of it?
what do you mean, the picture? I don't want it to cover the whole thing. That's why. But I could make it bigger. But I want you all to see also the notes. So quickly take a picture of it. But these are very, very detailed structures of the plant and animal cell, right? Very detailed. Everything is basically labeled.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit.
Uh-huh.
Are they normally those colors?
No, no, no. The colors I have for
I'm telling
simplicity.
one thing, I'ma use that for when I grow up.
Except for the plant cell. The plant cell obviously is gonna have a green. It does, if you look in a microscope, it does look green. And that's because of the chloroplast. All right. But animal cells could be different colors, right? So like we said, the plant cell is gonna have a round, a rectangular shape. It's gonna have a cell wall. The cell wall is there for rigidity. It's there as it provides strength to the cell. It prevents the cell from bursting. It's just basically there to be that strong structural component of the cell wall of the plant.
Can animal cells burst?
Of course, animal cells could burst. There's a whole name for this. We call it, I think it's called lysolysis. Or let me get the actual name. Cell bursting.
What does it look like?
It literally bursts. Like it's like too much water. Cell bursting is called, what do they call it? They call it I'm looking now, cytolysis. That's basically when too much or lysis. That's what I was looking for. They call it, that's when the cell bursts. All right. That's because of too much water. So but plant cells are not gonna burst because they have a strong cell wall. And when it's just too much pressure, it's just gonna stop allowing water to come in.
I am going to go send my work.
It's not gonna allow water to come in. It's not gonna allow water to keep on coming in the person. Like once it's too much, it's gonna say, okay, stop. So that's the good thing about the cell wall too. Obviously, you see the big, large vacuole, one large vacuole. These green stuff are chloroplasts, also photosynthesis. And that's the differences right now. That's what y'all need to know. It's 9:01. We definitely have to go. So take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. If you already did that, then you can leave. Take a screenshot of this because I'm gonna leave. But take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need everyone to do that. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. All right. All right, so what I want y'all to do is once you finish, you can leave. Have a wonderful evening, everyone. See y'all tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Good
Bye-bye.
night.
Excuse me,
Good night.
Mr. T, you could go back to that real quick, please, so I can take a screenshot.
Fine.
Okay, let me go quickly. It's 9:02, Kanan. Bedtime. Past the bedtime. So take it.
Bedtime.
Yes, bedtime. Y'all pass your bedtime.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yes.
supposed to be sleeping at 8, but when I have class,
Thank
I
you, Mr.
sleep at
Petit. I
9.
got.
Yes. Have a good night, everyone. Y'all take care.
See you tomorrow by God's grace.
Yes. Have a wonderful evening.